Hello and welcome back to the No Tractor Challenge. I haven't got the straw picked up yet because I don't want to risk it. A lot of our fields are ready to harvest and we didn't really get a lot of sorghum off of that field. As you can see, 11,827. It's not a lot. Oh jeez. Brakes, please. Brakes. Thank you. Jeez. Brakes on this thing is dreadful. But I've got a plan. I'm going to buy another harvester. Another small one. Just to knock out that big field. We're going to need it. That little John Deere on its own. It is currently right now over there doing its thing. Doing this harvest. But it's going to take a long time for that little thing to do it on its own. So, yes. What we're going to do is we're going to buy another harvester. Hopefully. Not an expensive one. A cheap one. Right, so rent train. Which way is it going to come from? Like I was saying a few times ago, when you need the train, it doesn't show up that quick. When you don't need it, it turns up a lot. What's over here? Nice way to end the map over to the boundary area there. Nice. Tell you what, it would be nice if I found another collectible. 80 grand. That'd be handy. Oh, train's coming. Alright, I'm coming. Ooh. Oh, quick. There we go. Okay. Right, here we go. Let's get in the train. Jeez. Load up. We want to load up 11,827 litres of sorghum. That really isn't a lot of sorghum. I mean, it is what it is. I did sell a small trailer load of hay. That's why the money has gone up a little bit. I just didn't know exactly how much we would need. So I did sell a trailer load of hay. Didn't get a lot for it. Just under 5,000. I mean, that is not a lot at all. But you know, it is what it is. I will take it. It was just over 5,000 I think I got for a full trailer load of hay. Considering the amount of work you have to put in for hay, I mean, you would have expected more money than that. But it's weird. But we should be going. Our field is there, I believe. Over there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There's our little John Deere. We are going to look at getting another harvester. Is it going to help? I do believe it is. Just having two little harvesters cracking out on the fields. We can have one in one field, one in another field. Just go into town, you know. Is it ideal considering we want to buy a big harvester? No. But having two on the go, it might help. And then at some point we could just sell both and get one big harvester. Yes. Is it going to trap me in the boundary again? Yes, it is. Fix your map! I'm stuck between here and there. Literally, I can just walk like across here, and that's it. That's annoying. But let's go to the store. I need to reset the spawn point. There we are. Let me just get rid of my GeForce Nvidia thing that popped up. Right, here we go, harvesters. We just can't afford any of those. You're 4,900. How big is the header? 5 meters. I don't think that's any bigger than what we've already got, is it? No, want the headers. 4.5. Not really. Because our price range kinda low. Kinda low, not gonna lie. But there is you. 1.5 meters fill capacity. You're just, yeah, that's just gonna take too long. 7,340 for the case. Okay, engine power, an extra 6 and a bit thousand. 6,900. Okay, we'll buy that. And let's have a look at headers for that. Where are you, headers? There's one. 11,200. 8.5 meters. There we go. Brand new harvester. Am I going to be able to drive it down there? Is this header too big for this old girl? Yes, it is. Do I care? Not in the slightest. It will do the job. Having a secondary harvester going. I was debating, you know, just get the little John Deere cracking on in that big field. But we're easily going to get the money back for this thing. Just over 20,000 odd pounds. So, to have a secondary harvester, that is, for me, cheap. I mean, we could always get another one of these and sell the John Deere. This is a big difference in header size. Oh, jeez. Mama P just turned the light on. Good job my green screen's still working properly. Because normally when the lights change, it messes with the green screen. Got lucky on that one. Alright, so let's get this harvester over. And let's start knocking out this big... Oh, jeez. Am I going to get through here? It's a squeeze. But we made it. I didn't hit anything, you saw nothing. I was also thinking... We need corn, right? And the field here, field 2. It's got corn in it. And it's only 89,112. It's nearly ready to harvest. Would it be worth buying that field? I don't know. I should say by the time, though, we've actually harvested our big soybean crop, it would have been... Oh, jeez. Can you stop sliding against the wall? You're not a skateboard. Oh, bit of a squeeze. He's doing it though. Come on, slide down there. Don't matter if you lose a bit of paint. But yeah, I think this is going to be a massive help with how big the header is. I'm glad those signposts, you can go through them. But this is going to be a big help. I'm thinking of selling the John Deere side hill. Yes, I know. But selling that and having 2 of these. Yes, smaller capacity I believe. But bigger header, we can get more done at a quicker pace. I mean, I was going to say we can get there. We can compare head sizes. You took that out of context, I know you did. Right. Oh, tree there. See what I mean about trees? But look at that header width compared to this one. Look at that. There is a big difference in header width. This header isn't made for this harvester, but it works. What are you doing down there? I say you crack on, whatever. We're going to go around... Oh, I was going to say, I'll go around and get a headland done, actually. We'll get these little bits around this edge. But having this harvester is going to be a massive help. Here we go. So 2 harvesters now. We're not like all the other guys. We don't have the big harvesters. You got WORCO and his big harvester. You got FELDYNN and his beautiful class. I mean, you've got Rusty with the case and things like that. I mean, they've all got fairly decent sized harvesters. And here I am with 2 old school harvesters now. Don't need a big harvester. Just get 2 on the go and knocking them out. I think this will do. I mean, at some point, will we need to get a bigger harvester? I do think we will. But, sell the John Deere side hill, buy another one of these. That might work. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, your views. But I think having 2 of these case would be very, very handy. Especially the head width. There we go. Get this headland. So the John Deere doesn't struggle. I mean, I've put a lot of hours on that John Deere harvester. And considering this isn't the original header that's supposed to be for this thing, yeah, I don't think it's doing too bad, is it, eh? I don't think it's doing too bad. And wow, that ground. Bit bumpy. But yeah, hopefully the secondary harvester now will help. I do think in the next episode I am going to sell the John Deere side hill. I think just having 2 of these is going to help tremendously. It really is. And because I've turned traffic off, I can drive wherever I want with the header on. I mean, there are limitations, obviously. I mean, I am thinking possibly about having a little nosy around, see if I can find any collectibles, but to no avail. I don't literally run around going looking for it, apart from the last time I did it, obviously. But you know, I just want to get the work done, want to get this challenge finished. Just the ending goal now is the financial aspect. And considering we've brought a second harvester, and we're still on 87,000. Not bad. Got a cat staring at me. Oh, camera angles. I'd make a great photographer. Said nobody ever. Here we go. And for anybody that is not in the know, I have made some more additional changes now to the Mars map. Yes, I have. I'm absolutely loving doing the Supplying Mars challenge. Certainly something different. The map is by Farmer Bob, but I've been in the files, and as you know, I've added some extra crops. And I've now added some additional extra crops. I know, right? Mr. P has a particular set of skills. So I have written down the additional crops. The ones you already know of that I added are rye, spelt, triticale and millet. Yeah, and I now have added 3 more crops to that map. I've added hops, poppy and lavender. Yes, I know. It now has altogether 7 additional crops to what it normally has. If you do want me to put that map on my Discord, let me know. I will put it over there for you, so you can have my version of the Mars map with the additional domes. The big dome over the top, and the additional crops. And the additional crops can be sold at the export to Earth. I've made sure of it, Because there's nothing worse than putting additional crops into a map and realising you can't sell them anywhere. I mean, Mr. P wouldn't do a thing like that, would he? No, I did. I forgot. I put the crops in and I'm like, okay, let's go in the map, check it all out. Doing my tests as I do. Forgot to mark the export to worth in the XMLs that it could accept the new crops and you could sell them there. Because I have a particular set of skills, and apparently remembering to put the crops in and actually being able to sell them on the map wasn't one of them. Yes, I know, alright. I can feel you judging me right now. I get it. I had a brain fart. Benny popped up, normally does. There he is. Brain fart Benny. He just doesn't let it down, does he really? I have made some additional signs as well, but when I do make updates to certain mods and things like that, or maps, I will put them on my Discord, so feel free, go over there. I take no credit for the original creation of the mod or the maps. All I have done is alter and reconfigure the XMLs for additional crops and additional things like that. That's all I've done. There we are. Wow, John Deere, I've done all this and you're almost full. I'm going to have to go get the trailer in a moment. But yeah, mostly all of the edits that I do will be in the Discord. I mean, I've even got my class harvester in there and the headers. I've got my mother bin that I've edited. I have re-edited it now. It does unload faster. The harvester, I have re-edited that. That unloads faster and you can drive at a faster speed with it. I know, right? You spoil. But that's what the community about on this channel is. Share and share alike. If you've got a mod that you think I will like, let me know. Head on over to my Facebook page. On there is a way that you can message me on there. And throw a link in for a mod and we'll check it out. Why not? The old John Deere still going over there, but he is going to be full in a moment. I just know it. Tell you what though, with this additional harvester, we are knocking this field out pretty darn quick. A lot quicker than I thought we would. So, yeah, I do still think I am going to sell the John Deere side hill. Not going to get a lot of money for it. But, is what it is. Right, you are full. Yeah, you're not going to reach, are you? Oh jeez, we've got El Squeaky Breako over here. There we go. Let's turn. I think a bigger trailer will be a good thing as well. This Bailey trailer's alright, but we do need a bigger trailer. Oh jeez, right, let me see where I can go from here to get there. Basically straight on. Up there and left. Okay. Is that the BGA? Believe it is. Oh, I'm getting warm. Oh. Sweating. Tell you what, we've at the moment in England, we've got a really bad and really long heat wave. It is just dreadful. The short fat man does not do well in heat. I'm like an ice cream in the warmth of the sun. just a no-go, and I'm still... Oh. There's a place people could hide stuff around here. I know I'm frugal, alright? I'm tight when it comes to money. If it's somebody's garden, I don't care. I'm running in their garden and having a check. Have you got anything? I would love one of them. Nice houses though, right? I thought they would have hit something over there, but no. They knew I was coming. They're like, Mr. P, no. Get out my garden. Am I going the right way? I think near field 34, I think over here. Our field is on the left. Oh, yeah, there. Just there. But my fingers are crossed for a good cash crop. This is what I want, what I really, really want. And, ooh. Little dirt track down there. Might have to see what's down there at some point. Why not? Obviously not right now. We've got a lot of harvesting that needs to be done. In the truck there. Yeah, don't ask. I'm actually starting to like it. I know, right? How dare I? Oh, the brakes! I'm gonna have to increase the brakes on this thing. Oh, it's like, it's just terrible, absolutely terrible. Alright, you hurry up and unload. We'll jump in this. I think I've put the lights on. There we go. Turn the lights off again. But this is a really nice harvester. I do like this. But like I say, we are actually knocking this field out a lot faster than I originally thought that we would. I mean, having this secondary harvester now, the International, or Case IH, International Harvester, whatever you want to call it, having this additional piece of equipment is a massive boost. There we go. How are you doing over there, John Deere? Alright, you've just finished. Let's get over there. Move you out the way, trailer. Fly, get lost. There we go. We want his limelight. But you know what else they want? They want to buzz off, is what they need to do. That is just not necessary. Get lost, fly. You've had your limelight. Bugger off. Here we go. What I'll do is I'll just go up and down, try and straighten this line out here. But wow, considering how big this field is, these two little harvesters are knocking this out of the park. I'm absolutely loving it. But next episode, I'm telling you, we are going to be selling the John Deere side hill. Not going to get a lot of money for the old girl, but hey, it'll be alright. Here we go. Sexy harvester. Hey, up. Movement speed. There we are. Just look at that. It's gorgeous. I love it. And actually the capacity on this harvester is not half bad. Just over 7,000 it can hold. I think it's round about the same as the John Deere over there. I think it's round about the same. This does have a higher arch on the old auger, which is a good thing because the little John Deere doesn't really have much of a reach. You need like a really low trailer for that thing. That's why I haven't been able to get like a bigger trailer. I want a bigger trailer, But the John Deere just can't reach the darn things. There we go. Alright. There we are. Make things a lot easier for the old John Deere. We will need to get, of course, the corn and sunflower header for this harvester. Gonna be pricey, but we're gonna need it. We do have a field of sunflowers, which will need to be done. Just quickly throw a worker in this. I meant to do that. There we go. Why are you... Don't want to set destination. Just drive, will you? Just drive. Crazy. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever, harvester. Have it your own way. Puh. I was going to check something, but I can't remember what it was now. That put me off. But soybean prices, that's what we will look at. What is the price for soybean right now? 1,639 at Ottenberg grain elevator is going down. It's May now. June is the best price. So how on earth is that? How on earth is the price going down at the grain elevator? Right? When we're in March, and June is the best price to sell. How is the price going down at the grain elevator? It's like these charts are just there just to look good and they make no sense whatsoever. Because I'm telling you, if you ever had that issue where you're looking and it's like, hang on a moment, that's wrong. It's telling me it's a good price. That's when the best time to sell. And the price influx doesn't show it though, does it? No, it doesn't. So we're in March now. Sell this soybean in June. Maybe look at a bigger trailer as well in the next episode. Don't know what kind of trailer yet. But it can't be too tall. Obviously, this thing has to reach it. We are going to be selling the John Deere, so we do not need to worry about the reach of that. But having, actually, just having this harvester might be enough. I mean, just having the John Deere helping us knock out this field, like the last hurrah for it. I mean, the header on this thing is a lot bigger. We're able to knock out a lot more acres. There we go. Yeah, look at the width of the John Deere header compared to this one. It might be worth literally just selling the John Deere and just getting like the Capello header for this thing, because this is honestly, I honestly thought this field would take a lot longer than it actually is. It's not a small field by any means, but we are going to need another good cash crop in this field. Soybean and canola are normally pretty good earners. We'll have to look, see which is going to be the best price for the time that we can plant, but let's have a look. 1,384 for canola. We can't do grapes, olives. Sunflower 1,500. Okay. 2,397. It's got to be soybean. It's got to be soybean in this field. Got to get them big earnings in. Let's just try and straighten out. But what fields are left to harvest that we have? Let's have a quick look. Harvested them all. That is good going. The next one is going to be 23, and this little wheat field here. That wheat is going to be for the chickens. I know, right? I know. I did put that other piece of wheat, the other piece of wheat. Jeez, Mr. P. The other field of wheat, when we did harvest that, I did put that in the seed maker. Hopefully I remembered to get that going. No, I didn't, because I'm smart. But there we go. We had 8,845 in wheat off of that field. So let's get that started. There we go. Let's activate that because I forgot. GMR still ticking over nicely. We will need to buy some more mineral feed. That stuff is expensive. But we are now getting the priorities right in the whiskey barrels. We do need corn. That barley didn't really go far, did it? But we have planted 2 more barley fields. That is always a good thing. I mean, in the next episode, when we sell that John Deere, if we're literally just going to buy the Capello header for this thing, then we could look at buying that cornfield near us, there, field 2, because it's not ready to harvest yet. So we could, oh, I missed a strip down there. Oh, that's dreadful. But the price of this, what is it? 80, no, let me just try and find somewhere where you can see. There you go. 89,112 pounds for field 2. We are nearly there, just about 2 grand off. I mean, if we sell that John Deere, then well, we'll use the money from that thing. So yeah, honestly, before this recording episode started, I had it in my mind to save up the money and buy a big harvester. And then I looked at this thing, I'm like, yeah, but the header size is going to make a big difference. And as we can see, the header size, just having this international, is a massive help. So sold the John Deere, have this one, and yeah, I think it's going to make a massive difference. Look at the size of the header on that John Deere compared to this. A massive difference. I would say what a difference a couple of inches make, but you're going to take it out of context. I know you are. Stop it. Get your mind out the gutter. Looking at you. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Next month, April. It was April, the best price to sell, wasn't it? Best price to sell. It May. Well, we're in March. May's the best time to sell. I bet you was there screaming at the PC, screaming at your monitor and everything, and your phone. Mr. P, no, we're in March. We need to sell in June. I knew that. I was testing everybody, you see. Honestly, gets worse. Does get worse. But we'll get this field knocked out. Honestly, I thought it was going to take a long... Well, it would have still taken the John Deere a long time. Look at where it is now compared to what this Case International IH has done. Or Case IH. You know what I meant. Alright. But look, there is a massive difference from what we've done to what that little John Deere's done. I mean, like I said, we've got a lot of hours in that John Deere. I absolutely love that harvester to pieces, and bits and bobs and doodads and what's-its, but the header difference just makes that much more difference. And that made sense in my head. But, yeah. Just go with it. Made sense to me. Ooh. Yeah, let's wiggle on a bit. There we go. Oh, come on, you had loads of room there. You kidding? Loads of room. I think I've got nearly 9 hours on the John Deere now. And I've got 0.4 on this, and I've only just brought it. It's definitely putting the shift in. There we go. Let's let the John Deere past. Might as well actually, we'll stop the John Deere now. We've got, 10.4 hours on it. Let me just get you here. Seriously, I'm going to reverse all the way down. Glutton for punishment is what I am, yes. There we go. I do like this house. 10.4 hours though. Does it need a clean? No. Does it need a paint job? No. Pristine condition. You just got dirt in your eyes? There's no way I am going to be able to fit all of this harvest in this trailer, surely. Considering I've still got a bit in there. It's just, I just think it's going to do me the dirty, you know. It's going to be like, you've got like a little piece left, you've got to drive all the way back just for that. I forgot I left that still running. My bad. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's going to be full, that trailer. But we will take this back to the farm. I mean, even if it's full, we'll drive it back and get this crop put in the silo. Ready to be sold. Obviously not next month. My bad. Alright, I struggle, alright? Don't big on me. And here we are. Please don't leave a row of shame. No! No row of shame for the short fat man today. There we go. That is fantastic. How long has that taken? Just over nearly 40 minutes. And basically not even that long because we had to wait a bit for the train, so didn't really take as long as I thought it was going to take. This international definitely cracking it out. Now let's switch. What are we on? Let's have a look. There is going to be a bit left in the harvester, I believe. Yes, there is. Of course there is. Why wouldn't you? You suck. Let's get in. Put the pipe in. But that is the field harvested. That is brilliant, I think. And I keep forgetting me, you know, I could have put in follow me on. I didn't. I know, a man of many talents. But having this harvester now has made a massive difference. Like I say, in the next one we are going to be selling the John Deere, possibly looking at buying a new trailer. All depends how much we get for that John Deere harvester. We're not going to get a lot of money for it. It's got a lot of working hours on it. Needs a fair amount of work doing to it. But this harvester and header was dirt cheap. Here we go. Oh. Good job that's invisible. No collision on it. Here's the real test. Here we go again. Oh, that's it. You grind them rails. Grind them rails. Yes. Did you see that grind? Give me a rate out of 10. How good was it? Right, nothing in your field, is there? Nah, you're fine. It's not my field. I mean, I'd love to own that field. I'd literally just rip them trees out. But that's just me. Alright, so technically the only fields we've got left are the recently ones we planted with barley. We've got the small wheat field that we're going to be using for the chickens. And we have the sunflowers. How nice does that look? Beautiful. Alright, let's get you taken back. And I'll literally put that away and there's still some in it. So what we'll do is we'll get all this soybean put in the silo. We'll then check how much we have. And this truck there is janky as sin. I like it though, weird enough, I do now like it. It's got a lot of power, back 3-point link, PTO. And it's a truck. Yeah. I saw it and I instantly knew I wanted it. I am debating whether to buy one of these tractors on the Mars Challenge. They really are very handy. They have a lot of pulling power. So it could be very handy on the Mars map. If you haven't seen already, we do have that beautiful little John Deere on there now. On the old Supply and Mars Challenge. Hopefully, with the crops that we've planted on there, we can do a good old job. I think the cows need more straw. So as I say, by the time I've baled up all this straw, I'll probably have no bales left, or one. Yeah, I know, right? They need a fair amount of straw, I've got to say. And we do need the old TMR. That's going to be a challenge in itself. Watch out, chickens. The chickens, they just don't care. Here we go. Oh, the brakes. I might not touch the brakes just because of that sound. Oh. There we go. And what we'll then do is I do need to empty that harvester in here. I forgot, alright, I forgot. So leave you running. Run over to you, jump in you, get you started again. Jeez. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do not drive into the wall. I've only just brought this thing. Well, he's only got 0.4 and look at the state of the header. What? Come on now. Wow, use a fair bit of fuel and all. Jeez. Let's pull forward a touch. There we are. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun one. Financially it isn't. But, hey, be alright. Right, let's reverse in. Drop this in the silo. We'll then see exactly how much we got off of that big field. Right, so there we go. It is now all in. 41,000 litres. of soybean. That doesn't seem a lot considering that field was fully fertilised. So we've got April, May and June. 3 months, and that will be the best time to sell this soybean. 2,397 per 1,000 litres. I don't think that is too bad at all. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you did enjoy it as always. Please make sure you stay safe. Check out my good friends FELDYNN, WORCO Entertainment, RUSTYMONEY Gaming, and of course Heavy Metal Gaming. Please go check those guys out. They are doing this challenge as well. Send them some love. Hit those likes on their videos and subscribe to their channel. They deserve it. They put a lot of work and effort into their content. So stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one.